Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Aaron,
Jeremiah.
and we are some of My Epic.
Half
of My Epic. And we just wanted to catch up with you guys. We're going to try to be a lot more present on the interwebs, on the internets. So, just because we care about you guys, and you guys have just been so awesome to us over the years. We just want you guys to know what's going on with us. So, we are working on a new record. We have one song that I'd call done-ish, and several songs that are in process. We're hoping to go in the studio over the winter or early spring and put it out. Hopefully, late spring or early summer is the hope, is the prayer. You can pray with us because that's what we're praying about.
Yeah, I think we kind of backed ourselves into a hole on that one, just giving them a date, but
No, that's what
pressure's on now. Pressure's on.
That's how it works.
We want to get it out as soon as you guys do, so we're really excited.
And the truth is, we would never ever have made any records if it wasn't for deadlines. So we'll just set a deadline and then not sleep for a couple weeks. And wanted to catch you guys up on our whereabouts. A lot of you guys know that we helped start and run a mission house in inner city Charlotte, North Carolina. We've all moved away in the last few years. A couple other guys took over. Long story short, I am now a worship pastor in Fredericksburg, Virginia, at a church called Spotswood Baptist Church. And I never thought I would be back. It's my hometown, actually. I haven't lived here in 11 years. But God made it really clear, and so for this season, I'm here, and I'm leading worship at a church, and it's really awesome.
I'm also in Fredericksburg. I kind of went to the west of Richmond for a while, and about a month ago got a job at the same church as Aaron, doing graphic arts and communications. So really excited to be back together, living together. We spent about almost a year apart, living in different places. And it's just really exciting to be back together, and we're really excited about the future of what's going on there.
And cousin Matt, our drummer, is in, what's it called? Ramseur, North Carolina. He's going back to school for photography, because Matt's just good at photography, and he's just an amazing drummer. Awesome dude. Love that guy. And so yeah, we see him pretty often. We did a bunch of festivals this summer, so we got to hang out with Matt a bunch, and he's just always a trip. But Matt's living in North Carolina, and Tanner is still living in Portland, and there's zero chance he'll ever move out of Portland because he loved Portland. But I guess to fill in some people, Jeremiah is back playing bass, and Tanner has moved over to play guitar. So we're playing as a four-piece now. Have been all summer long, and we will as long as the Lord desires us to, but we really enjoy it. It makes the broken voice stuff sound better, and we play as a four-piece all the time, and the new record will most likely, hopefully, if all things go as according to plan, be written that way, be written as a four-piece. So that's what the four of us are up to. And also, just as a side note, my brother, Jesse, who's our original drummer, he actually moved here first to Virginia, back to Virginia. He doesn't work at the church, but he does serve at the church, and so he plays drums for us a lot in worship. And so we get to spend a lot of time with my brother. So original My Epic, at least relationally, is all back together hanging out, and I'm sure Jesse will help us in some way with the new record, and get to play with him almost every Sunday. So it's really cool. I don't think we didn't plan this. We didn't have a plan for it. But the Lord is good, so we're together.
It is. Well, so one last little note of housekeeping here. We mentioned at the beginning that we want to connect with you guys more. And so we have an idea that we're really excited about. Hope you guys would get on board with us on this one. We are going to make ourselves available to answer any question in the world ever that you might have. It could be silly, it could be serious, it could be about My Epic, about theology, about anything in the world.
And this is not because we think we're some kind of gurus,
No.
but just because we care, and we're already connected by virtue of the fact of you guys being so awesome with connecting with us. So we just want to continue a dialogue. One of our favorite games to play on tour all the time is a game called 20 Questions, especially the two of us, but everybody gets into it from time to time, but we really, really nerd out about it. And you've probably played it before, but it's one of us asks questions and the other one says yes or no, and we have 20 questions to try to whittle the whole universe. I'm trying to make sure my hands are on screen. The whole universe down to one thing. It's crazy to start with the universe and end with a toaster. So we just love asking questions, and Jeremiah's favorite question is
why.
He loves the question why.
Yes.
So anyway, so we just would love to have more conversations with you guys. So
yeah. Well, here's the catch to this program here we got going on. You have to send us a video, attach it to our Facebook, find some way to get a video to us of you asking us the question, and we'll video respond to it.
We're not giving you a video for an email. This is tit for tat.
No, exactly. So send us a video of your question. We'll respond as soon as possible. And we're really excited about it. We want to connect with you guys. We have so many tools at our fingertips, literally most of the time, and we just want to use those to connect with you guys.
And
so,
in order to get started, we wanted to address a question we've been asked a lot, and so we'll make it our first question.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go ahead and break the rules for the first one, since we haven't let you guys know about this. At Walters92403, you asked us, why do we spell God with a dash instead of with the O in the middle? And it's a question that we've gotten a lot, so we'd love to clear that up for any of you guys who are confused about that.
We, in the Old Testament, when they would never even speak God's name, Yahweh, which is the name He gave I am that I am. They wouldn't even speak it, and they wouldn't write it either. They'd leave the vowels out. They just write the four consonants, and it was referred to in the Old Testament, or it is referred to now in theology in the Old Testament as the unutterable tetragrammaton. It's a really long, cool-sounding theological word you can memorize and sound cool. But they just did that out of reverence. They had so much love and fear. In fact, when they were writing in the scriptures and they would repeat and they'd get to God's name, they would pick up a new pen or quill or whatever people wrote with back then, and they would write it, and then they would put that pen away and never use it again. Like, they revered His name that much. And so for us, really, it just started as a way to take extra time, just to take extra care, to give His name reverence. It's not that we think it's evil to write it out, and certainly, there's nothing wrong with writing G-O-D. We're not trying to be weirdos or anything. For me, it's just something that constantly makes me remember to have reverence towards God. That extra, especially when I'm typing, it's really annoying. Mm-hmm. Like capital G, and then I gotta, especially if I'm texting, and then I have to hit the other button and find the dash. But it reminds me to just give that extra reverence. That I'm talking about something so awesome.
All right, guys, really hope that clears it up for you. Please send your questions. We'd love to interact with you the best way we can. Really excited. Stay in touch. We got a lot of exciting things coming from now until the record, and then I'm sure following the record. But we're really excited to kind of get things moving. So really look forward to getting to know you guys, and you guys get to know us as well. And
hopefully we can pull Tanner and Matt in on one of these, even though they're not here. We'll pull them in.
That's the beauty of the interweb, right?
Yeah, that's the
we
beauty
can get them to do their own.
Yeah, so spam Matt and Tanner. Go find their Twitters, and Matt uses Instagram a lot. Just send Matt lots of Instagrams of food and stuff, and just send Tanner lots of Twitters about how awesome Portland is.
Yeah, when we get their Twitter, do we know their Twitter accounts?
I have no clue.
I don't know. I don't.
We don't follow them.
Guess the Twitter. I don't.
So okay, if we find them, we'll let you guys know, and you can spam them.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Grace and peace.
Grace and peace. Thank you.